You're good.
But good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. It is awesome that you took time to be here today to hear Kofi. I've been really anxiously awaiting his presentation, and I do agree with you, Kay. This is going to be awesome. So Kofi at Chongpong, okay,
Yeah.
comes to us today, and I'll let him explain to you what he does. And if you don't mind, Kofi, if you would share a little bit about the services that your business provides, and just in case someone wants to reach out to you
Mm.
to further whatever they're doing in their business journey. So
Yeah.
thank you for being here. I certainly appreciate it, and it's good to see you. So I'll turn it over to you.
Thanks, Diane. It's good to see you as well. Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody. I really, really, really do appreciate you guys being here. And I also really do not take it lightly either, because time is everything, especially in this day and age. So, with that being said, I am going to talk about my business, what we do, and how we've achieved the things that we have. But I'm going to do this in a different way today. So, first things foremost, and I apologize, I've got three screens. I'm moving everything around so I can make sure I can deliver on everything. Okay. So, first things foremost, what I want to do is I want to talk to you not like a professional today. I want to talk to you like a friend. This is going to be a very interactive session. There are things I'm going to be having you do as well. So if you are multitasking and stuff, I would implore you to try to just pay close attention to everything because we're gonna be moving fast. I try to keep things as minimal as possible, but I realize it would be such a disservice if I did that to you. So I've cramped it all in there. We've got only an hour, so we're gonna be moving fast. So stay tuned with me. And I ask that you also the tools and stuff that I'll also be showing you today. Don't bother going to look for them now. You can write them down in your notes and everything. It's all in that resource document that I provided to Diane that she's going to be sending over. Okay. With that being said, I would love to know the type of businesses that everybody is in. If you can just put it in the chat so that I can know that this actually will speak to your problems or curiosity or whatever. If you could
And
just let me know.
excuse me, Kofi, that would be in the Q&A. The chat is disabled. So here we
Okay.
go. Here's one for you. Nutrition education,
Beautiful.
renewable energy consultancy.
Mm.
And no, cameras and mics are all off, everyone, as you come into my to the
Mm.
webinar. A production and consulting, marketing agency, learning and development, instructional design,
I love
mobile
this.
fitness. That's neat.
Oh,
Dog
yeah.
training, obedience, and dog sports,
Mhm.
leadership coaching, retailer, e-commerce and consulting.
I love this. This is
Yeah,
all good. Yeah,
this
this
is
is all
great.
great. Oh my gosh. Now I'm very confident that this will definitely help your business. With that being said, let's dive right in. So, just a little bit of boring stuff. Forgive me, I'm a little bit of a goof at times. It's just my personality, but I like to always have fun with everything that I do. So I'll just start with the boring stuff here first. About Influence Digital, we're a data-driven growth marketing agency, and we're built for local service businesses that are serious about growth. Now, we bring enterprise-grade systems and strategy to businesses that are ready to operate at the highest level. Essentially, what that means is we build systems that produce results. Now, have you ever heard of the Dream Team? I'd love for you to meet mine. Meet the team right here. So that's me right there, CEO and founder of Enfluence Digital. I have a master's degree in computer science, three times Splunk certified, which just means I'm a data engineer geek. And I've worked with Fortune 500 companies in my time as a data engineer. That's my business partner right there, Kojo, but I call him K. He's the COO at Influence Digital. He has a bachelor's in business IT. He's the operations lead and the systems architect here as well, too. So essentially, through me being a data engineer, I worked with 500 companies, 500 Fortune 500 companies, sorry, like DHL, American Express, Tech Systems, Proficient, and the likes. And based off of that, the one thing I know that matters more than anything is infrastructure. Infrastructure matters the most. And that is what separates us from other marketing agencies because a lot of people go straight into marketing, but they do not give infrastructure first. Now, I would love for you to stay tuned as well too, because today I wanted to do something that I have never done before. We're doing a giveaway today. Okay. Sometime during this webinar, I will be giving something away. The value is worth more than a weekend getaway, but also less than a full vacation. But the catch is you have to be here and stay tuned the entire time to win. Okay. So bear with me, be with me throughout. We're gonna make sure this comes out to be a bang. Before I say anything else though, $6.7 million in sales tracked through our system, 262 leads, 463 projects, real businesses, real money. $6.7 million for one client. And here's the screenshot to prove that. This, what I'm going to show you today, is the system that achieved this. These type of clients, this was for a roofing client, so big ticket values. But this system worked for that and could work for anything as well too. Now the giveaway. The giveaway is I am giving $1,000 away today, not in cash, but in value. Anybody here that participates in this, you are going to be getting an AI database reactivation campaign that we charge $1,000 for. All you have to do is to participate in this is follow me on YouTube at Kofi Champong, follow me on LinkedIn, Kofi Champong right there. Follow me on Instagram, Kofi Champong X, and then I want you to tag us in the post on your Instagram stories, Maryland SBDC and me, something about this webinar, about either what you're looking forward to learning or a key nugget that you learned that you didn't know before. You do that, you're in the giveaway. A member of my team is looking at this. We'll put your name in the raffle, and then you win this. This is perfect for people that have leads within I guess, the last 30 to 90 days, and they didn't really convert to much. They were maybe lukewarm or something and lost track of time. However, however, if you don't have that, your business operates in a different type of way, then I would recommend that you still just participate. I still have a lot of services that we can give value just at that to help you get to that next level and win. I promise you that. So just so that can also help you, because I know I just went through all of that really fast, I am going to try and put that somewhere here in the chat. I see I'm responding to you, Sandra, right there with all of this. That should help with everything. Okay? All right, let's keep it going. The promise to you today is I am giving you the whole system free, not a summary, not a teaser, the whole playbook. And the four things that we shall be covering as well to win this is number one, why you are losing leads right now. Every single one on this call is losing leads right now. And I'll show you why I say that. Number two, the system that fixes all four. Number three, proof that it works. Just like I showed you proof of that screenshot before, more proof as well to come again. And number four, your action plan for this week. In fact, starting today. And who this is for, if you sell a service and want more customers, this is for you. Okay. If you fit any of these in the home services, professional services, health and wellness, to be honest, this system could really work for anybody. This is for you. So every single person here, this is what you need right here. Let's jump into the real problem. This is where we're going to start steaming ahead. Every single person on this call is losing 8 times the money they should be making every single day. Every single one on this call. This is not my words. This is a study that was done by Inside Sales. It's a lead response management study in 2021, and it was done across 55 million sales activities, 5.7 million leads, and 400 plus companies. What they found out is that most businesses respond in 78 minutes. That gap is costing you everything. Whereas they realize that the few that actually responded in 5 minutes made 8 times more than everybody else. Okay. This part was the craziest part for me, honestly. 0.1% of businesses that act are the only ones that actually respond in 5 minutes. 0.1 in the whole of the US. This means 99.9% of your competitors are just as slow as you. The one who fixes this first wins the market. What does that look like? What does that mean exactly? This is what it means. The reward for being first. The reward for being first, this means 35 to 50% of all sales goes to the vendor who responds first. Not the cheapest, not the best reviewed, not the person that does quality work. And I know how you guys feel. We all pride ourselves on our work. The ego, it is none of that, is the fastest. The person that got to them first. That's the person who wins. Does this sound familiar? I've heard this so many times. The salesperson that is riding the bike with a pipe, he puts the pipe into the bike, falls down. He's like, marketing gave me bad leads. But then the truth is, it wasn't marketing. It was the process and systems that you have in place. Now, buckle up because I'm going to show you why I say all of this and precisely how to fix it. Everything I show you today, you can start using this week or even today. And fair warning, what I'm about to show you may create envy in some, anger in others, skepticism in most, confusion in old people, and inspire a select few. You, the business owner, the entrepreneur. You are who I built this system for, not the person who's still thinking about it, not the one who almost did not show up. You, the one that is still right here. This is for you. And I'll be very honest with you, very transparent. Why am I doing this? Why am I giving you such a system that makes millions for free? And the truth is because I want to grow this business. I want to grow my business. And the way I grow my business is by growing yours. I want to work with businesses like yours. That is my motive. So now you know, cards are on the table. Everything I show you today is still real and it's all still free. And I want you to use it so you grow. And I know this works because I built it. I built this system. My team and I built this system and we used our masters, our knowledge in data engineering, infrastructure, all that knowledge. When it comes to infrastructure, we built it off of that system. And I'll show you what that means as well too. I don't want you to just believe what I'm telling you. I brought the screenshots to also prove it. This is our Trustpilot with 4.7 rating with 25 reviews. This is our Google My Business as well too with 10 Google reviews, 5 stars. We just started this honestly. We got featured in the USA Wire as well too for our success with our stories and our system. This is my master's degree from Towson University, just so you know I'm not bluffing. Go Tigers. These are my Splunk accreditations, which is again just me being a data engineer, data geek. Through that, work with American Express, DHL, Proficient Tech Systems. This is a certificate for recognition by the Stellar Business Award, where we were recognized for best marketing in the US. This is the certificate. Not only that, we are also a proud SME, subject matter expert for the Maryland Business Opportunity Center, MBOC. By the way, free nugget. If you want services like mine, or it could be finance, bookkeeping, other types of stuff, Inbox actually has a program where they deliver these services to you at no cost. They tap it into some grants and stuff like that to be able to deliver to some business owners that are trying to get to the next level. All you have to do is you have to be registered within the Maryland area. So If you do not know anything about this, talk to your advisor or you can ask Diane questions. I'm not sure how the chain of, I guess, questions and inquisitivity goes, but talk to somebody, get asked to be referred to Inbox, ask them about services like mine, or if it's social media advertising or anything else. I promise you that you will actually find lots of value there. And if you qualify, people like me can build a campaign for you for free. It's no cost. All you have to do is just put in your ad spend for it. So take advantage. It's a really great program. Now, with all that being said, I want to go back to where it all started for me. I want to start with my first client, Stan. So Stan was an immigration lawyer in Brighton, Michigan. His firm was about to let him go. He started that job in, I guess, 3 months before that. And then the management partner came to him and said, "Hey, times are hard. We're gonna have to switch you from salary to eat what you kill, essentially. And if nothing changes within the next 30 to 60 days, we're gonna have to let you go." Stan came to me. He was like, "Brother, this is what they're saying. Can you help me?" I was like, "Sure. Let me have a conversation with the management partner. Let me help you out." The management partner said, "No, marketing is a sham. I tried it. It doesn't work. I don't even want to speak to him." He never uttered a word to me. Stan came to me and he was like, "Bro, I have no money. This is the situation I'm in. I will borrow money from my mom. Can you help me?" Stan and I go way back, way back. So I was like, "Sure, no problem. I got you. I'll run it for you for free." So he borrowed money from his mom. I wrote a script for him, sent it to him. He recorded it. He sent it to me. I edited it. We run those, we run that video. These were the results. 60 leads in 30 days, less than $3 cost per lead, and only $158 in ad spend. And guys, I say 30 days. The truth is, actually, this was 2 weeks, 14 days. We had to turn it off for 2 weeks within that 30 days because it was so overwhelming for Stan. He couldn't keep up. So we had to keep on turning it off and on. That is how well this worked. And this was not AI, no automations, simply just the basics with data, tracking, architecture, good creative, great offer, marketing. That was it. This is a report that he wrote to the management partner, where the total value that came into the firm was $27,735, pretty much close to $28,000. This is within the first 30 days. Within 90 days, they made over $70,000. These are conversations between him and I. Both accounts are negative. This month is going to be big. I signed a company yesterday. Kofi, his management partner's name, is sold. Congratulations, bro. He has become a believer. He showed me this screenshot right there, September signed deals. Those were the September signed deals then. He was like, "Nah, this is October as of today and still counting." And he showed me this screenshot. He's like, "Bro, I am cheesing from one side of my face to the other. Thanks for believing in me, Kofi." This is what it's all about for me. Pure growth marketing, no AI, just the fundamentals done right. And I don't want you to just hear me say it. I want you to hear from his words as well. It almost brought tears. Sorry, can you guys hear that? I just want to make sure. Can you guys hear that?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Okay, sweet. I will start it again.
It almost brought tears to my eyes, like just seeing how many clients I was able to generate through digital marketing. And I said, you know what, this stuff works. Yeah. This stuff really, really works. So I mean, that's literally been my experience. I run a campaign called Stand the Immigration Man. I shot, Kofi was like, okay, you know what? Do this, shoot a video. He generated a script, shot it to me. I looked through, edited it, and then just went out and shot it. Sent him the video footage, and he splashed together a video that literally has people clicking and booking as soon as they see it, and I really thank Kofi for his ingenuity and really putting it together and packaging the whole campaign.
Those were Stan's words. Now you could be like Stan's boss or management partner where he was like, that was luck. I don't believe it. That was luck. Different industry, same result, this time with AI.
Did you have any hesitation at all about Sarah, especially because she's an AI? Because many other business owners have, like, all these hesitations about AIs.
Oh, no, 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 no. I had no hesitation, Kofi, because I know that AI is where we're going. We implement it. And as an engineer, guess what? You hold the keys. Not only that, you tell them the map and you make the road for it to travel. So you're the one designing that AI animal we're building. And that is that we're training it to be uniquely equipped to get the type of customers that we want. That's the initial goal, I think, starting out.
We cannot hear this one.
No, you can't hear this?
No, no.
Oh, let
I think I
me,
could just hear him. I think I could hear the second gentleman.
okay, let me do this. Let me try and share again, and this time share with sound. Yes, because I think I failed to do that. I apologize. Can you guys hear this?
Have any hesitation?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Kofi.
No problem. Okay.
Did you have any hesitation at all about Sarah, especially because she's an AI? Because many other business owners have, like, all these hesitations about AI at this point.
Oh, no, 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 no. I had no hesitation, Kofi, because I know that AI is where we're going. We implement it. And as an engineer, guess what? You hold the keys. Not only that, you tell them the map and you make the road for it to travel on. So you're the one designing that AI animal that we're building. And that is that we're training it to be uniquely equipped to get the type of customers that we want. That's the initial goal, I think, starting out, right? That's what we talked about. We want those customers that are like our dream. And we'll be able to fine tune this puppy over time and get her there, right? That's the goal. Well, we started out our first, listen, every lead, even though we're still teaching her, we're tweaking her and training her. Every lead we've had have been high quality leads. I paid less for leads, but I've never had leads that are solid as these. These people are expecting us. They know exactly what to expect. They're smiling when we come into their house and we give them informed options. They're really happy to trust us with their business. Those are quality leads, Kofi. Those are high quality leads.
So that was Kevin. Same result, different industry. Now, this is where the interactiveness begins. How much money is your business missing right now? My team and I built an 8-question quiz to show blind spots. It is on our website. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to essentially, I'm going to have you guys, take 3 to 4 minutes, answer these questions, because I want you to look at these with your own data. And Diane, if you'd be so kind, I would love for you to essentially be the person. I'll just ask you these questions. I'll be taking it with you here. So I'll be asking you these questions and you just be answering as if you were a business so that we can also see the results here. So for everybody, you just go to influencedigital.com. Okay. When you go to influencedigital.com, is the resources here. Once you come to resources, you're going to look at the AI growth gap report. Okay. I want you to take this with us right now. Okay. That's where you look at that, you click on it, and it will open up this 3-minute quiz. This should happen. So let's see, Diane, in this situation, if you were a business right now, when a new customer calls or fills out a form, how fast do you get back to them? Which answers of these would you choose?
Okay, I can't see them. It's very small. Do you?
Oh, very small. I got you. I
Yes,
got you. There we go. Is that better?
a little bit,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
I'll go in even
Um,
further. Would it be better if I read it to you as well?
no, I can see them now.
Okay, I got
I
you.
was just reading them, trying to think. If now this is if I were a business owner, not in my
Yeah,
current position, correct?
exactly. If you were a
Okay,
business owner, when a new customer calls or fills out a form, how fast do you get back to them?
I would hope it would be maybe A, but probably C.
Probably C.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with probably C. All right, number two. What if a new customer does not say yes right away? What do you do?
Uh, B,
B. Okay. Number three. In a normal week, how many calls or website forms do you miss?
C,
C. Number four. If I asked where your last 10 customers came from, could you tell me?
B,
B. Okay. Number five. What tools do you use to keep track of customers?
B.
B.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Awesome. We're doing great, Diane. Oh, just two more. How do you use AI in your business right now?
B,
B. Okay. Number seven. What would happen if you got twice as many new customers tomorrow?
B,
B. Okay. About how much money does your business make in a year?
A.
A. Okay. Now, here, guys, it'll get to this point where it would ask you to put in your name and email. We have this as a free resource tool on our website because this is what we're hoping people can utilize so we know who they are. Full disclaimer, you could put in a bogus email and it would work. I would implore you to put your real email in because you're about to get a screenshot right now where you're going to see the results. But once you put your email in, you get sent a much more expatiated report with your data in there. So I recommend that you put your real email in there. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can put a bogus email and then you still see a little bit of a screenshot as well. So in this case, let's say we just say Diane M and we just go with Diane M at test.com. Show my report. So Diane has a 19 out of 28. It's showing that Diane is in good shape. A few upgrades could unlock a lot of new growth, right? So this is also going to show you the estimate revenue leakage that you're losing out on, right? Your top two problems as well, too. So in this case, with Diane, it's showing that slow response time and missed calls and forms are her top two problems that she has. And potentially your next biggest step to also get to it. Again, because this is a lead magnet, this is what it's designed to do. The more expatiated report would be sent to your email once you put it in. Now, that is that there. Out of curiosity, I would love to see, I would love to see the scores that people had. If you can drop it into Q&A, and I'm going to try and navigate to that as well too. What are the scores people had? 17, okay. 24, that's amazing. 25, okay. 21, I love this. I love this. 25, okay. That is amazing. That is amazing. You couldn't access it? Oh no. You don't see the quiz on the website? Oh no. Okay. So I'll just show you where the quiz is on the website. You can take it in your own time again. So when you go to the website, this is the website, and you come to resources. Once you come to resources, you just click on AI Growth Gap Report. That's the first one right there. Once you click on that, it should take you to the quiz. for you to get your assessment right there. Okay? Yeah, Madness is awesome, brother. Madness is awesome, Aaron. Yeah, it is. It's the best thing ever. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to now talk about the 5 revenue leaks the quiz maps to, and we're going to cover all of those, right? So you can get it. All right. Okay. Now, quick reminder, still time to enter the $1,000 giveaway, which is the AI database reactivation campaign. The way you enter, follow on YouTube at Kofi Champong, follow on LinkedIn, Kofi Champong X, follow on Instagram, Kofi Champong X, and post a story on your Instagram and tag both the Maryland SBDC and Kofi Champong X about something that you're learning on this webinar, or something you have learned, or a nugget, or something you're looking forward to learning. Anything works fine. My team is monitoring. They're going to throw the people that got in into a raffle. Once they throw into the raffle, you will know by the end of this webinar who won, and we'll be reaching out to you to give you this campaign. Now, again, if you do not have a lot of leads sitting there for you to have a database reactivation campaign for, don't worry. My word, my bond, I will still deliver a service to you that is valued at just that, so that we can get you going from this step to the next. I promise you that. Okay, let's start talking about the revenue leaks. Leak number one, 78-minute average response time for business owners, small business owners. And we already know this from the study with inside sales that I spoke about earlier. Now you know why I say this is a leak, right? What normally happens is you're on a job, your hands are full, a call comes in. You think, I will call them back when I finish. You call back. They already booked someone else, or worse, they don't pick up. That is not bad luck. That is a system problem. Leak number one. Leak number two, 44% of salespeople quit after just one follow-up. 44%. This was a study done by National Sales Executive Association, corroborated by Brevet Group, looking at 21 mind-blowing sales stats and marketing donut. So what they found out there was essentially 44% of salespeople quitting after just one follow-up. Normally, what happens in this situation is you send the quote, you followed up once, they went quiet. You told yourself, I do not want to be annoying. So you let it go. They hired someone else, not because your price was wrong, because you stopped. How many people on this call have done this? I'm really wondering. And it's really sad because what we've realized, what is optimal, is between 5 to 8 follow-ups, guys. 5 to 8 follow-ups is where more sales are made. But people stop after one. How many in this chat right now? Let me try and see. I have. Yeah. I guess so. Becky has. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I love it. All right. Let's keep it going. Leak number 3. 62% of calls to small businesses go unanswered during business hours. This part is crazy to me still to today. How many times have you called a small business and nobody picks up? This is the amount. 62% of calls to small businesses go unanswered during business hours. Now, this is a study done by CallRail, and it's a survey of 1,000 US consumers in 2024. What happens is, if, for example, if you look at your missed calls right now, right? So open your missed calls right now. Look at it. Count the numbers you do not recognize. Sure, let's attribute 20 to 30% to spam. But the numbers that you do not recognize within your missed calls, every single one of those is somebody who needed what you do, called you first, and then called someone else when you did not answer. 85% of them never called back. They just moved on. The average small business, according to this study, loses $126,000 a year, guys, from just that one habit. And it's one habit too common. That's leak number 3. Leak number 4, 61% of companies cannot tell you where their best customers come from. And this is the problem. I'll be honest, guys. This is what we do best. This is why our system thrives. Because if you do not know where your best customers come from, you're spending into nothingness. Now, this is from a study with e-consultancy from a state of marketing attribution report, which showed only 39% of companies track attribution across all or most marketing activities. Attribution simply means I spent $3,000 in Facebook, and that made me $15,000 in revenue from these specific customers. And then when I spent $3,000 in Google, that made me $8,000 from Google right there in customers. You just know you spent X into a specific channel, what you get out from it versus the other channel, what to get out from it. That's attribution. You're able to attribute your conversions or your sales to a specific action in a specific channel, a specific dollar amount. That's it. Now, within the study, one business owner wrote, spent $10,500, assuming I knew where my customers were. I did it. And he's not alone. Just yesterday, I had a conversation with a home care services gentleman. Amazing guy. I loved him. He spent $10,000 into marketing because some marketing companies told him to. And he also thought it was the best thing. With no traction to really speak towards at all. Just yesterday, I spoke to this gentleman. Most business owners are spending money on marketing and generally do not know which half is working. So they keep spending on everything and hoping. Leak number 5, 96 minutes lost every single day by the average small business owner to manual tasks. This is a study done by Slack and Salesforce. 2,000 US small business owners surveyed. Talker research as well too, in June to July 2024. One business owner described her week like this. My calendar's full. I have worked nonstop, yet nothing meaningful actually moved. No leverage, no progress, just motion. That is not a work ethic problem. And I really need you to hear me on this. That is a system problem. And it is costing you 3 full weeks every year. That's leak number 5. So let's add this up. Okay. Let's add this up. Why don't we? So if we're looking at, and this is not my data, this is corroborated data by industry giants. So if we're looking at slow response time, an annual revenue loss breakdown, slow response time, $50,000 plus, right? So at least $50,000. No follow-up system is costing you $20,000 plus. Missed calls and forms, $126,000 plus. Blind attribution spend, let's say it's just a variable here. We don't really know what this is at the moment because it all depends. So variable. And the manual task productivity loss, that's $18,000 plus. The conservative, not the wild, the conservative annual total is $214,000 plus. That is how much you're losing annually, according to these statistics. But now we're here. 5 tools, 1 system, completely automated. I'm not going to tell you to use AI. I'm going to show you exactly how. So, number 1, we already know this. ChatGPT. Very simple. It could be ChatGPT, it could be Gemini. My personal favorite is Manus and AI Google Studio. It's amazing. That's the more advanced stuff as well too. Don't worry, all this is in the research document, so you're fine. But ChatGPT, the content engine. You write follow-up emails, sales scripts, review responses, and social posts. 1 prompt, and it's done in seconds. And I'll show you what that is like as well too really quickly. And I put this here because this was my favorite thing because I think this really spoke to it. Who are we? CEOs. What do we want? AI. AI to do what? We don't know. When do we want it? Right now. I warned you guys I'm a goof, but yeah, that really spoke to it for me. Okay. Whisper Flow, the voice engine. Okay. You can dictate your emails at 3 times the speed of typing, and it works everywhere on your computer. You will never go back. Honestly, I never did. And I'll show you what I mean. right? If let's say I'm coming to chatgpt.com right now and I'm here, and then now let's say I'm here and now I say, hey, could you write me an email to Bob? I want to tell Bob how I appreciate his business, how I think we can be a force together to be reckoned with. And I have a free, no obligation marketing offer for him that I believe once he uses it, it can really bring in significantly 15 to 30 clients this week right now as we speak. That right there. I just spoken to my whisper. And they just wrote that for me. And I just hit that with ChatGPT. And then ChatGPT just generates this immediately. And I'm out to the races. This is the speed aspect. No man, no tasks. This think about how much time it would be for me to sit down and type that out first, or now even trying to type the email. It's just much. Okay. 3, my favorite, go high level, the CRM. Go high level manages your leads, sends follow-up texts and emails automatically, books appointments, tracks every conversation. And it starts as low as $97 a month. Honestly, it is, I believe personally, every single small business needs to have this CRM. It is life-changing. Number 4, CloseBot, the AI qualifier. I told you guys, I'm giving you everything. This is literally all the different components of our system that we use and we build on top of it. CloseBot responds to new leads in under 60 seconds, and it qualifies them with smart questions as well too, and then books them into your calendar. No human needed. No human needed. And I like CloseBot versus the one that is in Go High Level or other things because the founder is very obsessed with text messaging. So the AI really sounds like a human, which is perfect. To number 5. So all those things I told you about, this is all baked into our system and more. This system right here is our system, Infinileads. Now, again, Infinileads is literally Go High Level. It's a black box of Go High Level, but we've just built a lot more into it that we utilize for ourselves and our clients. This is not on the market. This is not something that we sell. I'll be real with you. This is something that we just use for ourselves and the clients that come in. Infinileads, we can run ads in 3 clicks. We don't have to go start thinking too much on everything. We can run ads in 3 clicks. Self-qualifies leads through call or text and then books them straight into your calendar. Okay. Now, these are the results. Real conversations here. Okay. This is with CloseBot. This is for a painting company. Great to hear from you, Jerry. Could you let me know which areas of your home you're thinking about having painted? The stonework and garage doors do not have to be done. However, the soffit and trim along the gutters will need to be done. Thanks for the details, Jerry. Would you be available for a quick 15-minute call tomorrow to discuss this further? We have slots open at 8:15, 9:15, or perhaps later in the morning. 9:15 tomorrow is fine. And then you got booked. Again, painting company. Great to hear from you, Joe. Could you let me know which areas of your home you are thinking about having painted? 2 back bedrooms. Thanks for sharing, Joe. Would you be available for a quick 15-minute call tomorrow to discuss the details? We have slots at 8:15, 9 a.m., or 9:45. Which works best for you? 9. And then you got booked. And you know what I love about CloseBot? CloseBot doesn't only speak in English, but it speaks in all the major languages as well too. So we had a lead that came in for roofing, where that lead came in and all he spoke was Spanish. And what did CloseBot do? Continued the entire conversation in Spanish and booked him. That's what it did. And this is a result of CloseBot, of this system. All these bookings, all done by AI. We didn't have to talk to anybody to qualify those leads. The only part I would not recommend you to do right now, at least, is sales calls for AI. You have to be the one to close. The human has to go to close. The human connection is still needed. But the qualifying to make sure that they are market qualified or sales qualified leads, let AI handle it. Now, I am going to call my own business right now. Okay. I have my AI receptionist that I've put in there. Okay. And full disclaimer, I used to get so much spam before. After I incorporated this in there, I haven't gotten any spam calls whatsoever come to my business. Okay. Now, I'm going to call her right now so you can hear exactly how it goes. And I won't take it through too much because I know we're running up on time. So I want to make sure I deliver everything quickly. I hope you guys hear this.
Influence Digital. For business inquiries, press 1. Hey, this is Maya with Influence Digital speaking. How can I help you today?
Hey Maya, I wanted to know, do you guys provide lead generation services for painting companies?
We definitely work with home services like painting companies. Can I grab your first name?
Um, well, my first name is John, but I'm really wondering, what type of painting companies do you run? I don't really have much marketing spend at the moment, so I just wanted to get like a quick price check to see what you guys offer.
Nice to meet you, John. We aren't a painting company ourselves. We help businesses like yours keep up with leads and bookings. Pricing really depends on the setup you need, so that's usually covered on a quick call. Are you an existing customer or are you calling about
So you get it. I have this receptionist, so if I'm not able to make it to a call, it rings 4 times, forwards to her. I get maximized on the leads that come in. Now, not only that, I'm going to show you guys this as well too. This is the email now that comes to me as well too. Of course, it's got my number and stuff in it because I've tested it many times. But then now it's also showing that like, hey, this person called. This was the call summary, what this person was looking for, and this is the script. I mean, guys, it doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't get any better than that. This is the system. So now you know. You know more than 90% of business owners did 60 minutes ago. You know the 5 places your revenue is leaking and the exact dollar cost of each one. You know the 5 tools that fix each leak. 4 of them have a free version you can use today. You know that the businesses already using this system are not smarter than you. They just started earlier. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not tech savvy enough for this. I know that feeling, honestly. You open a new tool and it feels like everyone else already knows how to use it, and you're the only one who does not. That feeling is a lie. And I want you to know that. Every single person using ChatGPT today, or whatever it could be, felt exactly like that the first time they opened it. The difference is they clicked it anyway. I'll get to this later. Guys, you don't have the luxury for that. You're losing $50,000 plus every single year while you wait, just according to the study. Not my words, the study right out there. Business owners say this to themselves every single week. I will get to it when things slow down, but things do not slow down. They just pile up. And every week you wait, the leads that came in this week go cold. The calls that came in today go unanswered. And the follow ups that should have gone out yesterday never happened. I tried something like this before and it did not work. You tried a tool. That is different from having a system. Today, you understand the difference. You know what the 5 leaks are. You know which tools fix which leak. That is the system you have it now. Use it, please. What would change for you? Like, just picture this. What would change for you? There is something you keep telling yourself you will do when things slow down. Maybe it is taking a real weekend off. Maybe it is being present at dinner without checking your phone with your family. Maybe it is just sleeping through the night without running through tomorrow's list in your head. Things never slow down on their own. But a system that can slow them down for you, what is the first thing you would do? Drop it in the chat as well too. I'd love to see that. What is the first thing you would do? I remember really well one of my clients, he was over on the weekend. He gave me a call. He was like, Kofi, the ad's working? I'm like, yeah. He was like, the AI is booking them? I'm like, yeah. Why? What's up? He was like, man, I'm just sitting here having a barbecue with my family, watching Netflix, and I'm just seeing my calendar just pop up with all this stuff. Is this how it is? I'm like, yeah, it is. It's the best thing ever. So today you are empowered. You walked in not knowing, you are leaving knowing today. Everything changes. Before today, you thought the problem was your marketing. or your pricing or the economy, now you know it was never any of those things. It was five specific leaks. And now you know exactly where they are and exactly what fixes them. That is not a small thing. So my promise is kept, I hope. I've shown you why you are losing leads right now, the system that fixes all four, proof that it works, and your action plan for this week as well. Now you know three things most business owners never will: the five revenue leaks, the AI system that fixes everything, and the complete blueprint as well. Your 24-hour action plan, 5 steps starting today. I put this also in the resource document, but this is something I want you to do. Okay. Call your most recent leads. After this call your most recent leads right then and there. Okay. Not tomorrow, but right then and there. It has been more than 5 minutes since they inquired. You already lost ground. Call them anyway. This is the habit that changes everything. Literally, this is the habit that changes everything. Count your missed calls. Okay. Open your phone, go to the missed calls. Count how many are from numbers you do not recognize. Each one is a lead you never called back. Write that number down and sit with it. Number three, audit your follow-up. Look at your last 10 leads. Write down how many times you followed up with each one after the first contact. If the average is less than three, you are leaving 8 times the money on the table. And I need you to remember that. Go between 5 to 8. Number four, use AI to write your next follow-up. Open ChatGPT right now. Type, or better yet, use Whisper, right? Write a follow-up text for a lead about who asked about your service 3 days ago and has not responded. Read what it gives you. That probably took 30 seconds, just as you saw. You have been doing that manually for years. Now's the time to stop. And number five, honestly, for me, is the most important. Tell one business owner what you learned today. Because the truth is, teaching it locks it in, and they will thank you for it. That is how this grows, and that's how we all grow together as a community. Okay. And the giveaway winner. The giveaway winner. I will announce it shortly. I know that we're still short on time. My team member is going to be messaging the giveaway winner, the person who won. And we shall jump right into Q&A right now. Whilst he messages me the name, I will tell everybody what that is. But I hope this has been valuable. I hope this really helped a lot. Hit it with me, Diane. I'm so sorry I took so much time as well too. But okay, here we go.
No, you absolutely are fine, and thank you for delivering such a clear, well-structured presentation. And there were a lot of practical insights that our business owners can immediately apply. So all good. It was great today.
Awesome. Glad to
Some of
hear
the
that.
questions, then, thank you.
Mm.
The four tools: Whisper, Go High Level, CloseBot. What were the others?
Yes. So it's Whisper, and I'll take it right there as well too for you.
Okay, thank you.
So ChatGPT in this situation, or so it can be ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever. Whisper, Flow, Go High Level, and then CloseBot. Those are the main tools.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
of course.
And I don't know if you can see the questions or not, but
Oh,
I can certainly read them to you. It's no problem, whichever
let
you
me
like.
see. I can probably navigate towards there if you like. Which part? Oh yeah, okay. Not sure where to start from. I guess I'll need your help with this one. Is it in the open?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, which platform was
There we
that
go.
for the AI receptionist?
Okay, awesome. So that platform was Go High Level. That platform was Go High Level. Go High Level, you can set up your AI receptionist right there easily.
Okay, Christina said that what she uses answers more calls promptly.
That is amazing. If it answers more calls promptly, you have got a system that is already ahead of the others, and you should definitely leverage and use that.
Okay. Victoria, I use AI daily for my leads. It saves a lot of time and research and lays everything out for you with a plan.
I love that, Victoria. You're already ahead of the game. That is exactly how it needs to be. Well done. Proud of you.
Aaron, you might want to clarify there for us, please. Um, okay, in Washington County, there's a incubator at Hagerstown Community College. So I'm at the Hagerstown incubator and will certainly let members here know. Great webinar. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you so
Yeah. Thank you, Judah. I love that.
Great session, valuable.
I love that.
So we're
I
getting
really
nice
am.
comments coming in, very appreciative. They loved
Yeah,
it.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, someone cannot find you on SBDC. No, Kofi is a presenter for my training program, and I'm with
Mm,
the SBDC. Let me tell
yeah.
you a little bit about MBOK that he mentioned too at the very
Mm,
beginning.
mm,
You have to get referred through your SBDC consultant for that, but there's another criteria too that you need to be in business 2 years for them to refer you. So you might want to check that out as well. But there are services that are offered through what MBOK offers, and that's a Maryland Business Opportunity Center. And what that is, like I said, if you think of the SBA as an umbrella, SBDC is under that umbrella, and MBOK is one of the programs of our SBDC. Okay, so thank you, thank you. Somebody's going to be mad if they're not the winner. Okay, thank you. Very informative. It was a little difficult finding you on social media due to several
mm,
profiles, but good. She did those. Victoria did those.
mm.
Um, LinkedIn. I'll follow up with the things that he mentioned for you and I'll make sure that's in the follow-up email as well.
Yeah, sweet.
All right. So I think we have all the questions answered. And again, I thank you, Kofi. Wonderful presentation. And those joining, from your comments, I can see that you certainly got a lot from this session, that you're walking away with lots of good nuggets to utilize.